Hello everyone, and welcome back to another X series. This time, we're back on tower control because it's the mode that's available right now, but we're using the Annaki Nova. And the main point of this time is, since I'm not using the ballpoint, I want to just kind of give it some chance to breathe and not just constantly be using it. Our main goal is to actually just try and improve our inkjet usage while helping out our friends. This is definitely a support weapon through and through. It's horrible at killing, but it can paint pretty decently, in fact very good. And also, again, gets quite a few inkjets and helps out in that way. I'm gonna go ahead and just right off the bat start pressuring their team. That Brella is heavily chip damage. I'm gonna back up though. Try and wait out this killer well and go down for some more paint. Again, we need to try and not jump as much as possible because it is not a good killing weapon, and the RNG is just part of that. It's a 5-shot kill, you know, all the fun stuff. It's very quick at moving though, which is very nice. We gotta move back down this way though. Trying to get this guy, or at least pressure him away. I've got my inkjet once again though, so probably gonna die if I'm not careful. Just try and lead my inkjet shots here, help with this push. There we go. Alright, took one out there, took two out there, there we go. That was just a good position under the ledge where they had issues aiming at me. Alright, there we go, there's a wipeout. I will get on tower. Alright, and now that our charge stringer's on the tower, I'm gonna go ahead and move forward. We've got a bunch of people right here. Alright, take you out. Popping jet, because I just got it. Not really shooting too much, just trying to confuse them. Alright, take out their Brella, so that's good. Definitely a good trade. As of right now, I think we just want to kind of play neutral and defense. Really don't have to do too much more. Don't want them dying to that Nautilus. That's not good. Their Nautilus is dead, which is good. Take you out. Did die to the stringer, though. Probably shouldn't have pushed that. Right now, we only have one guy alive, so yeah, he definitely should have backed off there. That would have been the best bet. Really shouldn't be taking that. I don't know why I'm pushing forward so much. Really should be just going for an inkjet and pushing them back again. We have plenty of paint over near our spawn, or unpainted area over near our spawn, where I can actually go for an inkjet pretty easily. Again, just going for paint on the map right now is going to be good. I'm going to lose the lead off that, but hopefully we can get a good counter push going. Alright, there we go. I'm surprised our wiper got to a stringer, but that close up. But oh well. Alright, you're dead. Gonna go for some paint. Alright. Their Nautilus is down, so I'm gonna go ahead and move back in. Just stay behind this cover so their charge stringer can't pick me off. Alright, go for another inkjet. Work on trying to get rid of this Nautilus. Didn't get it, but it is the only one alive, and we get a wipeout, so we should be able to take lead off this. I'm painting over their paintbrush here. They can't move forward, so I can kind of just trap them there. And we definitely have a very big lead over them right now. They'll have to push back all the way over the map, so as long as we don't just completely ignore the people spawning back in, we should be fine. Okay, definitely this time to just go ahead, paint, go for an inkjet, and just take a defensive position. Definitely not using my ink mines as much as I should, and also definitely not paying attention to where fights are going on. I thought that was their friend, but it wasn't. We got someone flanking, which is a little weird, but oh well. Right now we're just gonna go for paint off the left side. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Really couldn't. I tried to get away in time, but oh well. Alright. We've got our drop roller, so that's nice. We can just kind of play defense. Alright. We gotta play quick, though. We really don't want it out of this Nautilus. Nautilus are very scary because they can very easily just kind of delete you out of existence, and you can't really put much of a fight up against them. We've got our inkjet, so we're just gonna play safe. Go for some space right now. Get some paint down. All that fun stuff. We should be fine. Yeah, there we go. So there's our first win. Alright, getting into round number 2, we have double backline, which is not great, though it is on Mahi, which is better than some maps it could be on. Unfortunately, our friends are just kind of dying left and right now. We'll go for some paint. We are in a disadvantage state, so we're just going to try and, again, go play for our inkjet. Go for paint on the map, all that fun stuff. Until we get our inkjet, I don't feel safe moving in, especially against that charger. Tried to move quickly there, but I don't know. It wasn't a good play. You know, I was so close to inkjet, I should have just stood back. I'm just gonna move forward, try and act as a distraction for my friends. Just get some paint down. Again, we're going for our inkjet, so we need to be careful. Unfortunately, our chargers aren't in a attacking position. Alright, took out their daily squelchers. Took out their heavy too, that's good. We should be able to push now. Alright, our splatter shot's dead. I'm gonna have to shark out this. I'm dead. Nope. That was just a bad spot in general. I didn't have any paint under my feet. Just couldn't really do anything at all. We're not jumping in on that because they are just not good in a good position. Alright. Gotta play slow. The charger's right over here. So we'll just go for some paint on the map right now. Just leave a mine there for anyone who tries to find us. Unfortunately, he did die there, probably. I don't know. I'm playing very carefully around the charger. The charger is dead now, so that's good at the very least. Tried to dodge roll out of that, but I just ended up rolling into it. Was looking a lot more at the map than I was at the actual playfield. Right now, we're just gonna go for some paint. Make it so they can't just push in as much as they want. Alright, trade with the dually squelchers there. Not a great trade, but I mean, we did keep them off of us, and now we're having a little bit more space to move around. Just gonna go ahead and fire off over here. Someone's hiding behind the tower. Go ahead and try and flush them out. Alright. I think we can actually take this spot over here. Never mind. This is a great weapon for movement, which is why it also is pretty good support, because you can just kind of squid around quite a bit. Alright, I've got some movement space here. We'll go ahead and pop our inkjet. Alright, take out their charger. That's good. That stops their defense a little bit. Unfortunately, they did die, so we'll have to just back up again. I'm just gonna hide behind this pillow right now. Didn't trade that time. Yeah. Probably should be taking closer fights, especially to our back lines. Letting them pick people off if we fail, that would be a good idea. Can't really do anything right now. Just wait for them to get closer. They're not gaining any points. Yeah. Got a little too close to the splatter shot there. Alright. I'm gonna move around quite a bit. We've got to play it safe. Again, we're just playing defense because our dapples are just kind of off by themselves. Try and go ahead and just support with an inkjet. Just try to back them off of us. I mean, we really do not have an aggressive comp for this. We have to make a big push, and we just can't do that. You can outmaneuver quite a few weapons with this thing, but sometimes it just doesn't end very well. I've got to go in and take aggro right now, so that'll be good. I've got to get inkjet off. Yeah, we lose the tower off that because I can't really stop a Kraken with an inkjet. So yeah, there we go. There's a first loss. All right, getting into round number 3. Definitely have a much better composition this time. Our only aggressive option aren't apples, which are horribly short-ranged and just kind of have their own shortcomings. But right now, we're just going to go for an inkjet, maybe support anyone who gets in range of our teammates. We're not taking a lot of aggressiveness right now, but now we can actually move in. Popping jet here, why not? Actually, that was just a really bad inkjet. work together with my friend there to take out the heavy spotling there. Gotta back away. There we go. I'm gonna actually pop up on the tower here. Never mind. We'll go ahead and just paint over these trash tracks real quick. It's getting us closer to our special, so don't mind actually having that. Right now, their charger's dead. Wait, hold on. Yes, good. He just kind of rolled into that, so that's fine. I'll be quiet right now and try and focus. So we'll just see whoever's coming up here. Go ahead and just paint over them. That's fine. Keep an eye on anyone trying to come up this way. All right, he's gonna back up. I'm actually gonna just shark right here. Not the best thing for a support weapon, but I mean, if we get kills with it, we get kills with it. All right, take you out. He's heavily damaged, and he's just gonna run up this way. There we go. He's finally dead. They're taking the tower, which is interesting. I'm just gonna stay right here and distract them, keep them distracted. All right, take you out. Okay, that's good. We should be able to start pushing again. I'm just gonna go for some paint down here so I can actually move around. All right, you're dead. Just gotta play quickly. Again, this is a great weapon for movement. There we go. There's a wipeout. So we'll keep pushing. Get some paint down over there. A lot of this is just untaken, so I can just kind of pop jet here. All right, take you out. Take out the brush. Got to be careful of this jet sculpture. There we go. Just kept him off of us for now. Go back to painting. Actually, out of the curly bomb. I was trying to get away there. Really, we don't need to keep pushing this. I might actually jump. Nah, never mind. He's engaging. I don't know. If I were him, I would have probably stayed in back there. I don't think they knew he was there, so it would have been a good chance for jumps, but I'm not him. I'm not in that position. We're going to sneak off to the left here. We're slowly... Are we? No, we're not. Maybe we are. I don't think we are. We're not getting special charge right now, but it's fine. They don't know we're here. Limiting this jet sculpture's movement range is going to make landing our shots a whole lot easier. But he's puffing his ink back, so we can actually just head on over here and get some free ink jets. Where's their... Oh, their charger's over there. I think what I might want to do is jump to a different part of the map. Yeah, we're just going to jump out. Get ready for defense because we have our ink jet ready, and it'll be a good time for that. We'll just try and flank with this, see what we need to do. There we go. Charger's down. Scared their octo brush off, so that's good. Kind of a wasted, but we did pick off their charger, which is what I really wanted to do there. All right, we'll just harass them up on this ledge here with paint. Again, I'm not really going for the kills. I'm just trying to get my jet. All right. The roller is down. We'll just hang down here for a second. And just, again, shark them out. That's working, so might as well. All right. All right, we'll pop ink jet. Take him out as he comes in. And we'll use our drop roller to get out safely. Jump back out, because why not? Again, that's just not a good spot since they know I'm there. It's a good spot when they don't know I'm there, because I can just kind of kill them. But we'll shark down here. Keep an eye on this right here in case anyone tries to actually do something funny. Tried to get out of there. Probably should have backed up. I didn't want to back up into the enemy though. But I think we'll be fine. I'll just go and paint over this stuff since we actually have quite a bit of space we can use for paint. All right, and we took the tower right at the end there. So there we go. There's another win. All right, getting into round number 4. They definitely have an aggressive comp on the other team, so we'll have to be careful. We are definitely going for paint this round since we have double blaster, so that'll definitely be part of our job description this match. Did out of the Splatoon wiper. I guess they just kind of walked up there. Didn't expect that. Good job, Blaster. Blaster should come out so I can jump in safely now. Took out another jump, which is good. For right now, we'll just go ahead. In fact, I might be the one who needs... No, never mind. Someone's up on the tower. Trying to stay within the bubble shield so don't just randomly die to chip damage. Just gonna try and back this slosher off. Alright, there we go. We get that checkpoint. Alright, you're dead. I've got to recover, though. This blaster's gonna go for AoE. Gotta get back out. Because we are very low. I probably could have dropped him on there. Alright. Their one guy's dead. I've got to go back into this, though. Alright, there we go. We can pick him off. He's heavily damaged. He's got hit with 4 shots. Right now, we're gonna just go ahead and back up, be a jump point. Yeah, we'll just go all the way back here. Just gonna try and keep an eye on anyone, see if I can't pick anyone off who's just trying to overextend. Blaster. There we go. He's dead. Thank you, friend. You're getting lots of assists if you're moving with an aggressive team or moving in with an aggressive team, because they'll kill a lot faster than you do. Alright, take him out. We'll turn our attention over here. Out of the slosher, though. Got way too close to it. I have drop roller once again, so I'm just gonna try and use that to my advantage. I'll place a mine there in case anyone wants to chase. Don't have to worry about it, though, because we're once again at an advantage. Tried to get out of there. It didn't work, though. That's unfortunate. There was at no point where I could have diverged away from my friend and actually been alive, or stay alive. Alright, he's marked. Okay, we get an assist. There we go. Tried to take my fight near my mine there. That's why I was moving away from it. I think what we really want right now is just quite a bit of paint. Get a little closer to the tower. Yeah. If they get on it, we can easily get them from range. But if not, it'll be fine. Alright, finally took out their apples. That was very curious. There we go. They have so little people in the field right now. Just gonna run away from this wiper. I cannot take it on because even though both of our kill times are slow, I'm not an accurate weapon, and that one has pretty big hitbox. Alright, we'll just go for some paint, try and take some of the space up here so they can't actually move in. Alright, take him out. Very easy to take out if you just get right after their range, their close-up range, AoE range, can't speak. Alright, tried to take the blaster out, didn't get it, but it's fine. We'll just back up here. Alright, good. I mean, our team is just doing a great job of cleaning up. So we'll go for some paint, move back in here. Backing up, though. Okay, looks like, trying to figure out where everyone's at. Alright, Slosher and Blaster are there. Those are the only ones alive right now, so we'll just go ahead and go for paint. Unfortunately, the Slosher does outrange us, especially from that high of a platform, so we were getting a little greedy there. It's fine right now. I think we can just go for some paint. And just go for inkjet. There's a stamp. We're just going to hide from it. Alright, got to back up. Actually, we're going to run back here. We're the only ones alive right now, and I don't know if they remember we're back here. Try not to dive. We'll go ahead and pop our inkjet here. There we go. Force them off that. There we go. Get them killed, and we win. So, yeah, there's our third win. Alright, see how much we get. Just 11. Hey, we're climbing back up, though. That's what matters. Alright. So there is an X series with the Annaki Nova. Doing this after the fact that I edit, because I definitely think that's where I can see things where things went wrong and all that fun stuff. Because definitely right after the matches, I'm still thinking about how the matches were going, at least from a personal perspective and not a neutral, like, overall perspective. But definitely the things I noticed, especially in the first couple of matches, were that I really wasn't painting forward. I was just kind of gung-ho running in there where there was enemy paint, and obviously there was a fight going on there. And something I have learned, I've played this weapon quite a bit more after I recorded the episode, like a lot more, because I've actually been really enjoying it. The accuracy is something that is not fun, and the 5-shot kill is even worse, but you get used to it over time, and you learn that you're supporting, and then you're using your inkjet to help attack and go on offense. But the main things in the first couple of matches were that a lot of times there was just enemies pushing there in spots where I would just run in and die. Like, I think there was at one point where I either drop rolled into a Nautilus, that might have been the second game, and then I don't remember exactly, but I've died to enemies where I really didn't have to. And that's because my movement space was limited, because the fight that I went into, just no plan, I didn't have any paint and I couldn't move, and that was the same issue with the teammates. Now the second match, yes, we did not have a good team comp for it, but I think painting forward definitely would have helped us. It is an issue when there are a lot of longer range weapons threatening you, because chargers can easily pick you off from painting, and if they have decent enough paint on their own, then they can kind of just delete anything you just did. But definitely painting over for fights, and especially for something like teammates, like even in Rainmaker, you're painting the Rainmaker's feet, that gives them an escape route. And painting forward, definitely, like, something I have learned is that once you get a wipe or you get a couple of people dead, start pushing your paint forward. Don't paint the immediate area you're in, because it's not going to be relevant in 5 seconds when you're pushing the tower to the checkpoint or pushing the Rainmaker to its checkpoint, stuff like that. You're wanting to paint where that fight's fixing to be, not where it's at right now, since there are only 2 people on the field who are probably backing up getting defense. So you want to take that time, use it wisely, paint for that fight, and immediately just start painting for the fight. Because the more you paint for fights, and the more you paint for relevant spots on the map, not just, you know, that side area where no one's going to go the entire match or stuff like that, you start getting your inkjets quite a bit more, because a lot more paint is going on there. Sure, the enemy team's going to get their specials quicker, but as long as you can kind of just shut them down before they do anything with your inkjet, it's really good. Another thing is the mines. I didn't really use them very much this episode, but I've definitely learned that they're good for trapping people who, you know you're a Nova and you can't really fight very well at close range, so they're going to chase you. Use those mines, they're going to help you a lot. Turn that 5-shot into a 4-shot or a 3-shot, sometimes even a 2-shot. And then you can use those mines also to cover your landing spot, which is something I've seen done with the Gluga, at least in Splatoon 2, where you just kind of intersect your landing marker with 2 mines, and if people try and come up to you while you're inkjet, well, now you know they're there, and they are extremely weakened, so you can just easily pick them off with 1 shot. But again, on the topic of paint, which is something, again, this weapon just does that really well. It paints very well, and it's very quick and is able to do that. But those last 2 matches, the reason they went so well is because we weren't having to constantly pat our feet and stuff. I think the best painting weapon on the 3rd game was a Jet Squelcher, which that's okay at painting long ranges, but it's not the best painting at painting in general. Same thing I think with our Octobrush. It can paint short, which you think they would work together pretty well, but no, it just didn't. We constantly had paint down, especially for the Nova, which is a good mid-range painter. They just really couldn't do too much. And the same in the next match, where they had a lot of aggressive weapons, but it was like Dapple Doolies, a Slosher, and S-Blast, who can't really do too much. Their Wiper, I don't think it was. Their Wiper, I don't think, was really playing support too much, painting for them. I think they were all just trying to go Slayer mode, which ended up getting them with not a lot of paint in the very end, and we just kept pushing them back because my teammates really didn't have to paint too much. We had a Wiper and a Nova painting for them. So I think that is just really good contrast to what the 2 matches, or the 4 matches were. You know, the first 2 matches where I was kind of trying to get in the rhythm of it, and the second 2 matches where I was painting quite a bit more in relevant positions where the objective was, where fights were going on, and it was overall just going a lot better. Either way, hope you enjoyed. Please consider leaving a comment below. Any tips are appreciated, and consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.